Hello everybody, Assassinator back with another Halo Infinite weekly update video for week number 78. Now this is the third time that I've recorded this because the first two times, for some reason, I don't know if it's my mic or if it's my capture card, but it has me kind of like stuttering. And I know I stutter a bit, but not that much. So let's go ahead and get right on into this, I guess, this new week. Kind of has me all thrown off now because I've said so many different things that now I gotta remember what I said. But let's go ahead and start off with this week. If it loads in, we still have Sight Unseen, the event going on. So 10 tiers for you to get through. You still have this week to do it. Obviously, if you didn't start it, you can complete it this week. If you started it, you go ahead and just complete a few challenges and finish that thing off. So obviously here are the challenges along with 6 more. And so all you have to do is every one of these challenges that you complete will end up getting you 1 tier in that event pass. For those of you who don't know how that works. But if you do finish off the 10 challenges and you want to work on the 11th challenge, which the 11th challenge, the ultimate challenge, in order to get this AAP granite chest piece for the Mirage Armor Core, all you have to do is win 3 multiplayer PvP matches. So none of that bot stuff, but any 3, it doesn't matter what you're playing. You can play in Fiesta, you can play in Ranked, it don't matter. Just 3 wins for challenge number 11, the ultimate challenge, and you'll actually have this plate. Now for me, I'm gonna go ahead and pass probably on getting this plate unless my playthroughs end up getting me close. I'll put in a couple more matches, but I'm not gonna go out just to make sure that I end up getting this because it's not a chest piece I'll be using because I have that the Iron Man looking core. So I'm gonna keep that one. But with that out of the way, let's go ahead and head on over to the shop like we usually do. Let's see what's in here. All repeat items. So let's start off with this Hexing Sky right here. So I call this one the cookies and cream because that's what it looks like to me. Overall, doesn't look too bad. It actually looks pretty nice. The thing is, I have better looking ones in my inventory, so that's the reason why I'm going to pass on this. But it's 700 credits for 8 coatings. So we got the Hydra, we got the Bulldog, we got the Sniper, the Commando, the Battle Rifle, the Sidekick, the Assault Rifle, and the Spanker. And again, overall looks pretty good. Now I'm going through these pretty quick because all these are repeats. So if you watch my videos, you've probably seen me talk about these already. Moving on to this one right here, which I believe is a Season 1. Now in here you get 6 pieces for 1,000 credits. So the big thing is the mythic effect that you can see right there, Neon Beat. Then you get the visor. And then you get the 4-piece filler nameplate emblem bundle set. Again, I don't really feel this thing would be worth 1,000 credits. I mean, are they saying that this is like 800 and this is like 200? I don't know their breakdown, but 343, come on. You gotta do a little bit better, especially on these. They should be on discount. Then moving on, we'll go down to here, Aqua Hex. Now here, for 600 credits, 100 credits less than the 8-piece bundle, you're only getting 5. Wanted to point that out, because you're getting this coating for the Commando, the Sidekick, the Bulldog, the Battle Rifle, and the Assault Rifle. So again, I think I would take the cookies and cream for 100 credits more than I would this, but everyone has their likes and dislikes. I don't know, to me it kind of looks like it has that shininess, the bedazzled. Can't mess with that. Moving on, we got the scuba gear right here. So a full scuba gear for your Mark 7. So we got the main helmet right here, the fishbowl helmet, along with an attachment that looks like scuba gear. Then we get the left and right shoulder pads. The unique chest piece with this gold. Usually chest pieces in this shape are usually the grayer color, and then they don't change depending on your coating, which kind of sucks. I hope they change that in the future. Then we get this wrist attachment. We get this coating for your Mark 7, which again doesn't look too bad, but again it does look scuba-ish. And then you get the aqua color visor. So yes, the scuba gear right there. But moving on to the bundle that I feel is sort of the best, only because it has the one item that I wish I can get, but I don't want to pay 1,400 credits for. Because basically, if you want a hexagon-looking character, a Mirage Armor Core, this would be it for you. Because you got the hexes on your helmet. You got it even on the top, that little glass piece on the top of the helmet, the attachment, more hexagon. The shoulders, the knee pad, the chest piece, and the wrist attachment, all hexagoned out. But the thing that I like is my Stormtrooper look right here. Stormtrooper looking white. Now I know it's basic. I mean, this is something that to me they should have had just alone, or I hope they just bring a white coating, because to me this looks Stormtrooper-ish and I would like to actually buy it. I would pay like 400 credits for it, but I'm not about to pay 1,400 for this whole thing. I passed on it the first time around. I passed on it again. And as you can see, here's my kind of setup with that coating on. But moving on from there, let's go on to multiplayer. So only thing, let's see, we got the new Big Team Battle Unlimited, which is the featured event or featured mode, but I don't think we have anything new here. I know some people were hoping that we get ranked snipers again, but does not look like it's actually here. Doesn't look like anything has changed since last week, probably because the event's going on. Usually when the event goes on, it kind of has repeat weeks, but that's what's going on there. Now tomorrow, May 10th, that's Wednesday, May 10th, so next day from when I'm putting this video out, but depending on when you're actually watching, we're going to have what I call a drop pod. It's what 343 started calling a drop pod, but because they weren't bringing those things out enough, they kind of took that away, so it's now just considered the May update, which is all a drop pod ever was. But basically what they're doing is they're going to be making some changes. Now I'm going to go ahead and mention a few of them because this could affect your gameplay, especially with things like the spike grenades, shroud screen, and the disruptor. They're all kind of getting buffs, but also nerfs. So nerfs in some aspects to balance them out, along with some buffs to kind of balance that out. So it makes everything a little bit more keyword balanced. Or at least that's what 343 says. To me, I don't like these changes for the most part because they change how I'm playing. Like, I'm so used to being able to put so many shots into a certain person, or throwing, let's say, the electric grenade, and it basically being able to hit a bunch of people while they're reducing how far those sparks go out. So that's one of the things that I feel is going to kind of throw things off, but I'll adjust to that pretty quick, just like anyone else will. But wanted to bring these to your attention in case you were actually playing, wondering why it feels a little different. Obviously, they bring sandbox balancing tuning. They're also going to bring a brand new mode, which is going to be Super Fiesta, which I think is going to house Fiesta weapons along with Super Fiesta weapons. And those of you who don't know what Super Fiesta weapons are, they're basically the campaign variants, the stronger variants. So let's say the rocket launcher. The rocket launcher actually has a homing variant, which is stronger, or I guess it's might not be stronger, but it's a different variant, a rarer variant. And they did have it in Big Team Battle. When you go into the vault areas, they'd once in a while have that in there. So there's basically a variant for almost every single weapon. But it looks like that mode will be coming starting tomorrow, which is pretty cool because I do look forward to actually playing that. And if it's fun enough, I might play enough that I'm going to end up getting my ultimate either way. But along with that, they're going to be bringing Rank King of the Hill. So Rank King of the Hill is something different. I don't really play a whole lot of ranked. I ain't that skilled to play ranked like that. It frustrates me a little bit more. I think I'm something like a platinum player. So I think that was my last rank that I got, was platinum. So again, a lot more people better than me playing ranked. I ain't that skilled. But with Rank King of the Hill, I'm just hoping they end up bringing this to the HCS event, the big HCS event that's happening in June. And again, that HCS event happening in June, that's going to bring new Twitch drops. For those of you who have been seeing me basically put repeat after repeat after repeat of these Twitch drops, and that ain't stopping anytime soon because I got some more Twitch drops that are happening this weekend. And again, they're going to be repeats all the way up until this event, which will get the brand new items, and I'll put out a video closer to that event once I actually know what those items are, how long you have to watch, all that different situation thing. But along with that, we're going to get Forge. We're going to get some changes in Forge, and for people on Xbox, we're going to finally get an FPS counter so we can actually see if we're losing frame rates when building maps in Forge. So you can actually see if maybe you're putting too much on, and so you kind of make adjustments there so you have I guess a better performing map. So all in all, that's good. But to me, the biggest change, and it's not that big of a change, but it's a big change to me, is cutscenes should no longer replay when relaunching the game. So to me, that is going to be great. I hate that every time I log in every single day, I have to watch the cutscenes or skip past them. And it's not just one quick skip. You got to skip like 3 or 4 cutscenes, it seems like. So it takes some time. It's just frustrating because it's something that should be removed after the first time of watching the cutscenes. And you can go ahead and find them if you want them. But that's going to be it for this video. Wanted to make sure to keep you up to date on everything happening in Halo Infinite. Hopefully you liked this video. If you did, hit that like button. But until next time, Assassinator's out.